The truth that will transform your life is not something outside of you, it is within you. It's in the purpose for which you were born, the vision that drives you, and the potential waiting to be released. Today, I challenge you to uncover this truth, embrace it, and let it transform not just your life, but the lives of those you touch. The world is waiting for the real. You don't keep it hidden any longer. Your life is not a random event. Before you were formed, there was intention, there was a plan, and there was design. Every part of who you are, your physical appearance, your personality, your skills, and even the things you perceive as weaknesses was carefully crafted for a purpose. You were not an afterthought in the grand scheme of life. Just as an architect does not build without a blueprint, your existence was not left to chance. Consider this: no manufacturer creates a product without knowing why it is being made. Before the first screw is turned or the first piece is assembled, there is a vision, a purpose. The same is true of your life. There is nothing about you that is accidental. Even the circumstances of your birth, whether planned or unplanned by others, do not negate the fact that your Creator had a specific intention for you. Look at your talents and passions. They are not just hobbies or skills, they are clues to your assignment. That thing you love to do, that area where you excel effortlessly, was given to you as a tool to fulfill your purpose. But it's not only your strengths that matter, your challenges and struggles are also part of the design. They shape you, refine you, and prepare you for the destiny you were created to fulfill. Your uniqueness is not a flaw, it is a feature. Every fingerprint, every voice print, and every thought pattern is distinct. That is no coincidence. It means no one else can do what you were designed to do in the exact way you were meant to do it. When you begin to see yourself through this lens, everything changes. Your mistakes, your past, and even your failures take on new meaning because they are part of the larger picture of your life. The world around you might try to convince you otherwise. Society often pushes a narrative that success looks a certain way or that your value is determined by external achievements. But the truth is deeper than that. Your value was established before you were even born, and it cannot be erased or diminished by what others think or say. You are the solution to a problem in this world. There is a reason for your existence, and until you discover and embrace that reason, there will always be a void, a sense of incompleteness. Everything about you, your history, your upbringing, and your experiences was tailored to prepare you for the fulfillment of your assignment. Embrace that reality and begin to see yourself not as a random being, but as a purposeful creation, intricately woven into the fabric of history for such a time as this. Before any invention is created, its purpose is determined by its creator. A chair is not built before its purpose is known. It exists because someone identified the need for a place to sit. A car does not come into existence by chance. It is the result of a deliberate plan to create a means of transportation. Everything created is first conceived in the mind of its creator with a clear intent. This principle holds true for you as well. You were not born and then a purpose was assigned to you. It happened the other way around. Your purpose was established long before your existence, before your first breath, before your first heartbeat. There was already a reason for your being. This is not an accident of nature or a random occurrence in the universe. It is divine intention. You are not here to drift through life guessing at your significance. You were designed with a mission, a role that only you can fulfill. This understanding shifts the way you see yourself. Your life is not a blank slate waiting for random experiences to define it. Instead, it is a journey of uncovering the purpose that has been waiting for you since the beginning. Think of it as a treasure hidden deep within you. The process of life is not about creating purpose. It is about discovering and aligning with what already exists. Consider the tools and gifts you have been given. Your abilities, passions, and even your personality traits were intentionally placed within you to equip you for your purpose. They are not random attributes, but carefully selected components of your design. Even the things you consider weaknesses or flaws are not mistakes. They are part of the preparation. They refine you, build resilience, and shape your character for the assignment you were created to fulfill. The hidden truth is that you do not have to invent your purpose, you only need to uncover it. This truth is transformative because it eliminates confusion and insecurity. When you understand that your purpose precedes your existence, you realize you were never meant to compete with others or compare yourself to their journey. Your purpose is uniquely yours, and it cannot be duplicated or replaced by anyone else. Imagine an inventor creating a product without first deciding its function. It would be chaos, a waste of time, effort, and resources. But no inventor does that, and neither did the creator when it came to you. Every detail of your life, from your strengths to your struggles, aligns with your purpose. Your very existence is proof that you are needed, that there is a void in this world that only you can fill. This truth demands that you ask yourself, why am I here? What problem was I created to solve? These are not mere philosophical questions, they are the keys to unlocking your potential. Purpose is not a luxury reserved for a few, it is the foundation of every fulfilled life. Your existence is a testament to the fact that your purpose was not an afterthought, but a priority. Your vision is not a fantasy, it is a glimpse of your future. It is the internal picture of what you are capable of achieving, the seed of possibility planted deep within you. Vision is not something you create from scratch, it is something you uncover as you begin to align with the purpose for which you were created. It is the silent, persistent whisper reminding you that you were made for more, calling you toward a future waiting to be realized. Vision is the invisible blueprint of what you are meant to achieve. Before an architect lays a single brick, they work from a detailed plan, a blueprint that guides every decision. In the same way, vision provides a structure and direction for your life. It is not bound by the limitations of your current circumstances, but is rooted in the potential of what is yet to come. Vision stretches beyond what is seen, drawing its strength from what is believed. To understand vision, you must first recognize that it is personal and specific. It is not borrowed from others or imposed upon you by society. Your vision is uniquely yours, tailored to your gifts, talents, and purpose. It is the reason why certain dreams resonate deeply within you while others do not. What excites your spirit and sparks your imagination is a clue to the destiny you are called to fulfill. However, vision without clarity is like a blurry photograph, difficult to interpret and easy to ignore. The process of clarifying your vision requires intentionality. It involves reflection, quieting external noise, and focusing on what truly matters to you. It is not enough to have a vague idea of what you want, you must define it with precision. What does the life you envision look like? What kind of impact do you want to make? These questions are the starting points for turning your vision into a roadmap. Vision is also action-oriented. It is not merely about seeing a better future, but about taking deliberate steps to make that future a reality. Every decision you make, every habit you cultivate, and every opportunity you seize must align with the vision you hold. Vision becomes the filter through which you evaluate your choices. Does this move me closer to my destiny, or does it pull me further away? Vision fuels perseverance. The journey toward your destiny will not always be easy and challenges are inevitable. But when your vision is clear, it acts as a compass, guiding you through uncertainty and inspiring you to press on despite setbacks. It gives you a sense of purpose that anchors you in moments of doubt and empowers you to overcome obstacles. Your vision also has the power to transform not only your life but the lives of others. It is never self-centered, it is always connected to a greater purpose. The fulfillment of your vision will ripple outward, inspiring and impacting those around you. Whether it is a groundbreaking invention, a creative masterpiece, or simply the legacy of a life lived with integrity and passion, your vision has the potential to shape the world. Ultimately, vision is the preview of your destiny, a divine glimpse into what is possible when you fully embrace who you are and the purpose for which you were created. It is not a fleeting daydream, but a steady reminder of the greatness that lies within you, waiting to be unleashed. Everything you need to succeed is already within you. Potential is not something external, it is the power and ability locked inside, waiting to be activated. It is not defined by what you have already accomplished, but by what you are capable of achieving. The tragedy of life is not failure, but succeeding at things that do not truly matter while leaving your greater potential untapped. Potential is like a seed. A seed, though small and seemingly insignificant, holds the capacity to become a towering tree, bearing fruit that sustains life. However, until that seed is planted, nurtured, and exposed to the right conditions, its potential remains dormant. In the same way, your life is filled with untapped possibilities that require the right environment, effort, and discipline to flourish. Many people live their entire lives without ever scratching the surface of their true capabilities. This is not because they lack talent, intelligence, or opportunity, but because they settle for comfort and avoid the challenges that unlock potential. Comfort zones are the graveyards of potential. They may feel safe, but they stifle growth and keep you from exploring the full extent of what you can achieve. Your potential is not limited by your past or present circumstances. It is not determined by your upbringing, education, or financial status. These factors may influence your journey, but they do not define the limits of what you can become. Your potential is limitless because it is rooted in purpose. You were designed with abilities, talents, and ideas that are meant to impact the world uniquely. One of the hidden truths about potential is that it often requires struggle and resistance to emerge. Just as a muscle grows stronger through resistance, your potential is developed through challenges. Obstacles are not meant to defeat you, they are meant to refine you. Each difficulty you face is an opportunity to discover new layers of strength, creativity, and resilience within yourself. Another truth about potential is that it requires intentionality. You cannot drift through life and expect to uncover the fullness of your abilities. Growth is a deliberate process. It requires self-awareness to identify your strengths and weaknesses, discipline to hone your skills, and courage to step into the unknown. It is only when you push beyond your perceived limits that you begin to realize how much more you are capable of achieving. Unleashing your potential also demands that you let go of fear of failure, fear of criticism, and even fear of success. Fear is one of the greatest barriers to realizing potential because it paralyzes you and keeps you stuck in mediocrity. But the truth is, failure is not the opposite of success, it is a stepping stone to it. Every great achievement is built on a foundation of lessons learned from failure. Your potential is not just for you. It is a gift meant to be shared with the world. When you hold back, when you allow fear or complacency to dictate your actions, you rob others of the value you were created to bring. The talents and abilities within you are answers to problems, solutions to challenges, and sources of inspiration for others. You must understand that potential is a journey, not a destination. It is not about reaching a single pinnacle of success, but about continually growing, evolving, and contributing at higher levels. Each day is an opportunity to expand your capacity and use more of the gifts you have been given. To leave your potential trapped is to live beneath your calling, and the world misses out on the greatness that you carry within. True transformation begins with a mindset shift. It is not merely about changing behaviors or circumstances, it is about adopting a completely new way of thinking. To live a transformed life, you must first understand that you are not bound by the limitations of your environment, upbringing, or current situation. You are not a victim of circumstances, but a citizen of a higher system, a kingdom governed by principles and power that supersede worldly limitations. A kingdom mentality begins with the understanding of your identity. You are not defined by societal labels, your past mistakes, or even your successes. Your identity is rooted in your purpose, which is connected to the authority and principles of the kingdom you belong to. When you see yourself through this lens, your perspective on life shifts dramatically. You stop viewing yourself as someone who is merely surviving and start recognizing yourself as someone who is called to thrive and bring transformation wherever you go. This mindset is transformative because it replaces a scarcity mentality with abundance. In a kingdom, there is no lack, only provision. The resources you need to fulfill your purpose are not dependent on the economy, your job, or the opinions of others. They are tied to the principles of the kingdom. When you align your actions and beliefs with these principles, you tap into a source of power and provision that cannot be depleted. A kingdom mentality also reshapes how you view challenges. Instead of seeing obstacles as insurmountable, you begin to see them as opportunities for growth and elevation. In the kingdom system, every problem has a solution, and every setback is a setup for something greater. This perspective empowers you to face difficulties with confidence and creativity, knowing that they are part of your process, not the end of your journey. Your role in the world changes when you adopt a kingdom mindset. You no longer see yourself as someone who is merely existing or conforming to societal norms. You understand that you are an ambassador of the kingdom, carrying its values, principles, and power into every sphere of influence. Whether in your workplace, community, or personal relationships, you are called to reflect the kingdom's culture, one of love, integrity, purpose, and excellence. A kingdom mentality is rooted in principles that transcend time and culture. These principles include sowing and reaping, servanthood as the pathway to greatness, and the power of vision and faith. When you live by these principles, you align yourself with a system that produces consistent results, regardless of external circumstances. This alignment brings clarity, stability, and confidence because you are no longer subject to the unpredictable nature of worldly systems. Transformation through a kingdom mentality is not passive, it requires intentional action. You must renew your mind daily by feeding it with truth, rejecting limiting beliefs, and aligning your thoughts with the values and principles of the kingdom. This process is ongoing, but with each step, you become more empowered to live a life that reflects your true identity and purpose. Finally, a kingdom mentality brings liberation. It frees you from the need to conform to societal expectations, chase after temporary success, or compare yourself to others. It shifts your focus from what you can get to what you can give, from personal ambition to collective impact. This freedom allows you to walk in confidence and authority, knowing that your life has meaning and you are a part of something greater than yourself. Real transformation begins with a mindset shift. Your life is not dictated by the circumstances you face, but by the perspective through which you view them. The way you think determines how you live, and many people remain trapped in cycles of limitation because their mindset is rooted in a belief system that keeps them bound. To experience true transformation, you must shift from a mindset of scarcity, fear, and helplessness to one of abundance, faith, and empowerment. When you embrace the kingdom mentality, you begin to see yourself not as a victim of circumstances, but as a citizen of a higher system, a kingdom of principles and power. This perspective changes everything. In a kingdom, citizenship comes with rights, privileges, and responsibilities. As a citizen, you are not merely surviving, you are thriving under a framework of purpose, authority, and provision. The world often teaches a survival mentality, a mindset focused on getting through the day, avoiding problems, and settling for mediocrity. The kingdom mentality, however, calls you to live with purpose, excellence, and vision. It shifts your focus from what you lack to what you possess, from what you fear to what you are called to conquer. It empowers you to rise above challenges, knowing that you are equipped with everything you need to fulfill your purpose. Understanding this higher system means recognizing that life operates on principles. Just as there are physical laws that govern the natural world, there are principles that govern success, relationships, leadership, and personal growth. The kingdom mentality teaches you to align your life with these principles, knowing that doing so will produce predictable and powerful results. Adopting this mindset also changes how you see yourself. No longer are you defined by your past, your mistakes, or the opinions of others. You begin to see yourself as a person of value, significance, and destiny. This transformation in self-perception is crucial because the way you see yourself determines how you act. If you see yourself as powerless, you will live passively. But if you see yourself as a person of influence, you will live intentionally. The kingdom mentality also redefines how you view challenges. Instead of seeing obstacles as insurmountable, you view them as opportunities for growth and mastery. You understand that every difficulty is a test designed to develop your character, build your skills, and prepare you for greater levels of influence. Challenges are no longer something to fear, but something to embrace, knowing they are part of the process of becoming who you were created to be. This shift in mindset extends to how you perceive your role in the world. With a kingdom mentality, you realize that your life is not just about personal success, but about making a meaningful contribution. You are part of a larger plan, called to impact others and influence your environment positively. Your work, your relationships, and your decisions are all opportunities to bring transformation to the world around you. Living with a kingdom mentality means stepping into a life of purpose, authority, and abundance. It requires breaking free from limiting beliefs and embracing the truth about who you are and what you are capable of achieving. This transformation begins in your mind, but manifests in every area of your life as you align your thoughts, actions, and decisions with the principles of a higher system. Change comes through discipline. Transformation is not an event, it is a process. Many people desire change but fail to recognize that true transformation requires effort, consistency, and discipline. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It is the daily commitment to do what is necessary, even when it is uncomfortable or inconvenient. Without discipline, dreams remain unfulfilled and potential goes untapped. Discipline begins with a decision. It is the resolve to take control of your life and take responsibility for your growth. While inspiration may spark the desire for change, discipline sustains the process. It is the consistent application of effort over time that produces lasting results. Discipline is not about perfection, it is about progress, choosing every day to move closer to your goals, even if the steps are small. The process of discipline often feels difficult because it requires you to break free from old habits and replace them with new ones. Habits are the building blocks of your life. And without discipline, they are often formed unintentionally, leading to mediocrity or failure. However, with discipline, you can intentionally shape habits that align with your goals and values. These habits become the foundation of transformation, creating momentum and making success inevitable. Discipline also requires focus. In a world filled with distractions, it is easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Discipline keeps you anchored, helping you prioritize what is important over what is urgent. It trains you to delay gratification, understanding that the rewards of consistency far outweigh the temporary comfort of shortcuts. This focus enables you to stay on course, even when progress feels slow or setbacks occur. The beauty of discipline is that it compounds over time. Each small act of discipline builds upon the last, creating a ripple effect that leads to significant change. Whether it is dedicating time to learning a new skill, improving your health, or nurturing relationships, the cumulative impact of disciplined actions is transformative. What seems insignificant in the moment becomes monumental in the long run. Discipline also demands resilience. The path of transformation is rarely smooth and setbacks are inevitable. However, discipline equips you to persevere through challenges. It gives you the strength to push forward when motivation fades and the determination to rise after every fall. Discipline turns obstacles into stepping stones, enabling you to grow stronger with each experience. Finally, discipline is not just about achieving external goals, it is about shaping your character. It teaches you self-control, patience, and humility. It helps you become the kind of person who can sustain success and influence others positively. Discipline transforms not only what you do, but who you are, aligning your actions with your values and your vision for the future. Your destiny is too significant, too expansive for you to achieve it alone. No great accomplishment in history has been the result of solitary effort. Whether in personal growth, professional success, or fulfilling your life's purpose, relationships are indispensable. They are not random occurrences, but divine connections, tools placed in your life to guide, shape, and elevate you to higher levels of potential and achievement. Relationships are more than just social interactions, they are mechanisms for development. The people in your life can influence your mindset, your habits, and ultimately your destiny. Some relationships act as mirrors, reflecting areas where you need to grow. Others serve as ladders, helping you rise to levels you could not reach on your own. Still others are like compasses, pointing you back to your purpose when you lose your way. Each relationship has a role, and understanding their significance is crucial to your success. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to grow. Growth does not occur in isolation, it happens in the context of relationships that stretch you beyond your comfort zone. These are the people who refuse to let you settle for mediocrity, who see your potential and push you to pursue it relentlessly. They offer constructive criticism, not to tear you down, but to build you up. Growth requires friction, and these individuals are the divine sandpaper that polishes you into the best version of yourself. Relationships are also tools for correction. No one is perfect, and we all have blind spots, areas where we fall short or need improvement. The right relationships provide the feedback necessary to address these areas. They correct you when you veer off course, offering wisdom and guidance that keep you aligned with your purpose. This kind of accountability is not always comfortable, but it is essential for transformation. The truth spoken in love may sting in the moment, but it ultimately brings healing and growth. Collaboration is another divine function of relationships. Your vision may be clear and your talents may be exceptional, but your destiny is too big to accomplish on your own. Collaboration allows you to combine strengths with others, creating a synergy that multiplies your efforts. It is through relationships that you access resources, knowledge, and opportunities that you could not achieve alone. Divine connections bring people into your life whose skills and perspectives complement yours, enabling you to accomplish together what would be impossible individually. Not all relationships, however, are meant to stay in your life forever. Some are seasonal, serving a specific purpose during a particular time. Understanding this truth allows you to hold relationships with gratitude rather than attachment. Clinging to connections that have outlived their purpose can hinder your progress and theirs. Discernment is key to knowing when to nurture a relationship and when to release it. The quality of your relationships directly affects the quality of your life. Surround yourself with people who believe in your vision, who see the greatness within you, even when you doubt yourself. These are the people who will encourage you when the road gets tough, who will remind you of your purpose when you feel like giving up. Their belief in you fuels your faith in yourself and propels you toward your destiny. Equally important is aligning yourself with people who share your values and purpose. When your relationships are rooted in shared principles, they become a source of strength and stability. Misaligned relationships, on the other hand, can drain your energy and divert you from your path. Be intentional about who you allow into your inner circle, ensuring they contribute to your growth and align with your purpose. Relationships are not accidental, they are divinely orchestrated connections designed to move you toward your destiny. They are tools for refining your character, enhancing your abilities, and expanding your reach. Recognizing their value and investing in the right ones will unlock doors, elevate your potential, and ensure that you fulfill the purpose for which you were created. The ultimate measure of transformation is not found in personal achievements or fleeting moments of success, but in the lasting impact you leave behind. Life is not just about success, it's about significance. Success may fill your days, but significance shapes generations. What you accomplish for yourself ends with you, but what you do for others and the principles you impart endure far beyond your lifetime. This is the essence of legacy, leaving something greater than yourself for the world to remember and build upon. Your life is a seed, and your legacy is the harvest. Every decision you make, every word you speak, and every action you take plants seeds that will bear fruit in the lives of others. The question is not whether you will leave a legacy, but what kind of legacy you will leave. Will it be one of purpose, integrity, and impact, or will it be one of missed opportunities and unfulfilled potential? Legacy is not accidental, it is the result of intentional living. Leaving a legacy requires that you live with vision and purpose. It demands that you see your life as part of a greater story, one that extends beyond your immediate circumstances and personal desires. When you focus on significance, your priorities shift. You begin to value principles over convenience, relationships over personal gain, and contribution over consumption. You recognize that your time, talents, and resources are tools not just for achieving your goals, but for enriching the lives of others. Legacy is built on the foundation of values. What do you stand for? What principles guide your life? Your legacy is not just about what you do, but about who you are. Integrity, kindness, perseverance, and love are the building blocks of a legacy that will stand the test of time. These values are not taught through words alone, but through the example you set. Your actions will speak louder than any words you leave behind, and the consistency of your character will inspire others to follow your path. To leave a legacy, you must invest in people. Legacy is not about material wealth or accolades, it is about the lives you touch and the differences you make. The most profound legacies are not written in history books, but etched in the hearts of those you influence. Pour into the next generation mentor, teach and guide. Share your wisdom and experiences and empower others to reach their full potential. Your greatest contribution may not be something you do, but someone you raise, inspire, or encourage. A legacy also requires courage. It takes courage to live with intention, to pursue your purpose with relentless determination, and to stand firm in your values even when it's difficult. It takes courage to look beyond yourself and make sacrifices for the greater good. True legacy builders are not afraid to challenge the status quo, take risks, and blaze trails that others may fear to follow. They understand that leaving a legacy is not about playing it safe, but about making bold choices that create lasting change. Your legacy is also shaped by how you respond to challenges. Life will inevitably present obstacles, but these moments define your character and influence the story you leave behind. Do you rise with resilience or do you retreat in fear? The way you navigate hardship becomes a testimony of strength and hope for those who come after you. Every struggle you overcome becomes a beacon of possibility for others, a reminder that they too can persevere and succeed. Finally, legacy is rooted in love. At the core of every enduring impact is a heart of compassion, generosity, and selflessness. Love is the force that connects people, transcends barriers, and leaves a mark that cannot be erased. When you lead with love, you create a ripple effect that touches lives in ways you may never fully see or understand. It is the ultimate currency of legacy, the one thing that ensures your life will continue to matter long after you are gone. Your life is indeed a seed. Every day is an opportunity to plant something meaningful, to build relationships, share wisdom, and contribute to causes greater than yourself. Over time, these seeds grow into a harvest that will nourish and inspire those who follow. The hidden truth is that your legacy begins long before you leave this earth. It starts with the choices you make today, the values you uphold, and the impact you create in the lives of others.